So, Mike, what are some of the challenges that you see that all these providers here at this conference are facing that are preventing people from, their companies from growing and making sure that more people get to access to the transportation that they need?
Yeah, no, great question. And there's a couple of them, right? And probably almost every industry has this problem. And right now it's personnel, right? It's recruiting, retaining qualified NET drivers. It's a tough recruitment period because of the gig economy. Folks move around. So part of what we've had at the conference, we have 3, 4, 5 different sessions on how to recruit drivers, how to retrain them, retain them. And just give you the tips and tricks to that. So that's number one. And then the second biggest problem, challenge is the supply chain. It's very, very difficult. You just saw in a segment earlier with the vehicles. It's if you order a vehicle today, it's months, if not a year, until they get off the line. It's a backlog of any two vehicles. So again, part of today's strategies sessions that we had yesterday and today for the conference was, do you lease, do you buy, do you find used ones, what is the best way to get any into vehicles to be able to expand your fleet? Because not having drivers and not having vehicles, you can't expand, you can't serve the community. So a big focus for this conference, and I think even next year's conference is going to be obtaining vehicles, training your drivers, it's kind of stepping up the game for the provider, getting accredited, have certified.
Now, of course, not everybody can wait till next year for that to happen. Obviously, that's a pretty big problem that they need to solve right away, and maybe even the government needs to step in a little bit. But beyond that, what about some of the technologies that you've seen that really excite you, that you feel is going to move the industry forward?
Yeah, so on technology front, and we have, we're represented really well. A lot of tech companies come to Transform 2022, showing kind of what is the next generation. The next generation really is optimization and scheduling. It's being really efficient. So if you only have 10 vehicles, how do you make those 10 vehicles the most efficient during your day?
Yeah.
How do you reduce the no calls, no shows, and some of the other challenges that we have of, when a driver shows up and nobody's there, how can technology help that? Is exciting. It's a continually evolving piece like technology is. So, but yeah, that's it. Technology solving no call, no shows, optimization is a big deal.
Okay, what about AI? What are your concerns, or one of your? Do you have any thoughts about that?
Me personally, no. I'm joking. No, I think the machine learning and AI it's here, right? So it goes back to optimization. There's down the road, and there's technology even now that can be predictive. So when the trips are going to happen, the zip codes are coming from. You can start moving your resources around a little bit differently, and kind of plan your day differently. Is all because of AI. It is all because it's going to be just intuitive learning from the machines, from the software.
So is that what you see in 5 years too? Is just mostly going to be automation based on AI? Where do you see the industry going in 5 years?
Yeah, no, I think that just like any other industry, any other sector, automation is going to be a big deal. That's it, right? I think you're right. Right now, it's a lot of manual processes, a lot of just getting it because it's going to be there. Kind of attitude. I think that technology is going to, of course, it's going to surpass what we do, and again, be efficient in your day. It's the key to it. It's the key to survival for any company. It's routing and optimized. Right. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, I appreciate it.